let's see. We can broadcast it, by the way. Broadcast.
Mhm.
Um, hey everyone, we are live right now at twitch.tv slash play AvatarMC. Boom. Yes. Dank memes.
So first round, I am looking it up. We have
Jack
Mickey
and
Boy
Danger.
and
Wait,
Jock.
what? Okay, I have. Do I have a different one?
What do you mean? What do you have?
I have Jack and Danger 5002.
Let me
Yeah,
refresh mine.
yeah. Let's make sure.
This bracket is yeah. I refresh mine.
Okay,
So I
so
have Jack in Danger 5002.
hello. That's not Cupcake. No, stuck in karma. This is W. Actually, Cupcake was going to fall in for W for Vince, but this is W W W W W W W G M W W W W W W W W. Hello, everyone.
Don't worry about that. I go by W.
Can we get some support in the chat, please? Jesus, pizza. Come on, man. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into the arena right here. Let's start
All
looking at
right.
all of our beautiful participants, team members,
So
players.
we see Cheese up there. We see Log. We see Classy,
Hoodie.
Hood Eye.
Well, Vince and I actually called him Hoodie, but apparently it's Hoodie. I thought, but
Hoodie.
Hoodie,
Okay,
yeah, Hoodie.
that makes sense.
Ooh, here is our first participant, Danger
Yeah,
5002.
Danger repping some Fire Nation kind
Uh,
of vibe. I do like the eyes
Police.
on it.
I like the
Like the,
police skin. It's very pretty.
yeah, I wish we could see other people jumping in front of us. But that's fine.
Then there's Caesar
I mean, they're
Squad.
very excited to bend, so I mean, we can't rob them of that.
There's Ashel D, Rumbink. There's Mocha
Yeah,
Gaming.
Mocha here. We got Agel.
Yeah. Well, his name is pronounced Yella. It's Dutch. Um,
Oh, it is.
yeah, Yella.
Oh, those silly. Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, we got
Yeah,
some
yeah.
Roman Parthenon kind of get up.
It's fine. Nah, I mean, it's
That's
fine.
Steve.
And yeah, Steve
So I,
Avira. He's a scripted
I
person.
kind of haven't been in the loop of the circuit. I don't. Who do you think is going to be one of the top people you're looking for?
Well, I as far as I can recall correctly, our previous winner was Shadow. I think that's right.
Shadow,
Right, yeah, Euro
Euro Shadow,
Shadow. Yeah, Euro
Euro
Shadow right
Shadow.
now.
Yeah.
I think he was going by the name Shadow King, whatever
Mm-hmm.
that name
Shadow
was,
King
and
two
then
five
some,
five or something
yeah,
like that. Right?
and then he was using that beautiful bird skin,
Oh yeah, the Sesame Street gang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Sesame Street bird skin.
those
Um,
guys are all right.
and but there's always people like let me see. Yagura is not participating in this one, right? Is Shadow actually participating? Yeah, Shadow is actually participating, and then he's going to be facing Kustoj, our boy Yang Chen, in the first
Our boy
round.
Yang Chen.
Our boy Yang Chen, indeed.
That's good. That's good.
That's great. By the way, guys, in chat, can you actually let us know if the audio is fine and if everything is properly, like if you guys can hear everything fine? The Use gonna back.
We
W
got
me.
Mako. Oh, Mako joined. That's going to be fun watching him.
Um, so let's see. A lot of these people are new. Zenity is a new player. Pali, I haven't seen them before. Maybe it's a rename. Zenity is relatively new. He joined the server earlier with his daughter. It was really cool meeting
Hey,
them.
are they
They
doing
got along
fighting
well.
behind you? They
But
are doing fighting behind us.
yeah, they're just
Then we
having
got
some fun.
Ested. Who is that down
But
there?
this is not part of the tournament yet. The tournament is
Oh, it
starting.
isn't? Oh,
Yeah.
Lamau?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, no. The
makes
tournament is
sense.
starting in
Makes
30
sense.
minutes. Audio is good. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a pre-game. Everyone wants the pre-game before the show.
Am I a bit quiet? I could be a bit louder. Sure, give me a second. Let me just I hope I can fix that. Uh, well, it's showing you my background. I hope you guys enjoy that. Let me just go to the
But
proper
I mean,
page.
watching the tournament sign up, a lot of people are pretty new, which is a pretty good thing because I know a lot of these new players were like, "Oh man, I don't know, I don't want to be into this." But I mean, a lot of people joined, which is pretty exciting to hear that everyone wants to throw their hat into this brand.
This is a bit weird. Let's
Yeah,
go.
we got people from August, July, June, April, a couple of old
Um,
dinosaurs joining in. But I mean, it's a really fun mix of new people and old people.
yeah, let's see. I'm missing. Yeah, I'm messing around a bit with my audio settings. Am I a bit? Am I better now? I
I mean, you sound the same.
No, not to you, but to the stream. I changed my mic settings for the stream.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for people in Twitch chat to respond. No difference? Well, I mean, I put myself 10 decibels louder. It should be like 3 times as loud right now. Let me just check my, oh wait, where's my Logitech thing? Is it gonna appear here? Yeah. I'm gonna be charging that soon. Don't worry about it, chat. I don't want to have some remarks here. I'm just a little quiet. Yeah, I'm turning down. There we go. Turned up my microphone also for W. What about right now? Like, I'm at 100% right now. It should be good now, I guess. Am I good now? Better? Better, apparently. Okay, well.
So we got a buff Cookie Monster. Mako Alpha is part rocking the Sesame Street gang. It's like Cookie Monster dropped the chocolate chip and went more for the powder for the lifting. Because he was jacked. And we also got our
Sounds
local favorite
fine. Wait, this is a
Market.
little too loud? Come on, chat, make up your mind. Is this too loud? Is this fine? People are saying, no, this is too loud, and some people are saying this is fine. Sounds fine to me. Gotta make sure. Yeah, we didn't really have a good way to gauge it. I guess I shouldn't be yelling or screaming and stuff like that, you know.
I mean, if you get excited,
Yeah,
oh man, turn it down.
Yeah,
Right.
Turn it down a little. Okay, well, let's turn it down a little.
Okay. So looking at this bracket, who do we got? We got Caesar. I've heard is pretty good.
Let me just also have the entire bracket.
Log.
Yeah, now I can see the entire bracket, which is nice. All right, let me just look at the audio thing here. Ba 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 bam, ba da bam, ba da dam. Okay. What about this? Hello. This should be better. I didn't change anything for UW. This should be better. Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. All right, there we go. I yelled a little bit. You guys happy now? Okay. So yeah, we have Jack, Danger, Muffle Coin, Firelord Azula. Firelord Azula is becoming pretty prominent as well, especially after they joined QA team. They've been spotting bugs left and right.
Which Firelord?
Fire underscore Lord Azula. It's Fire underscore Lord Azula. There's only one Fire Lord Azula.
There's like 5, bro.
No. There's a Princess Azula. She's part of our build team.
Yeah.
There's a Serena Azula. That's the general moderator. There's Fire Lord Azula, and there's Great Azula. And that's all. That's all of them. But you know, they all have different names.
I know that, but like one's from Turkey, one's like a moderator, one's a build team, and it's just really hard to keep track.
Yeah, just leave away the Azula part, and then you see Q. Well, I guess I call Firelord Azula.
If you can see it, you can see it. I just can't see it, but I mean, that's
right,
you,
guys.
man. If you have them tagged and tracking them better.
All right, let me just close my curtains and stuff so I don't like bother neighbors by yelling. You know, you never know. All right, Coolio.
I'll be back.
All right, no problem, bud.
Taco Bell, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped about Firelord Azula, about Shadow, obviously. Mocha Gaming, always somebody who puts up a great fight. Maybe Yellow or Steve Avira. I know that Deception was really, really, really creative with their use of the bending moves as well. So definitely those are the people that I'm looking out for. Deception, um, Euro Shadow. I feel like a Gentakian can really still make a good shot, though I haven't really seen too much from him. I mean, like the previous tournament he didn't bring it that far. I think the tournament before that he was second. I can't really open up the sheet from Fizz anymore right now. I have too much going on right now, so thank you for the hearts. Um, but yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing everybody compete, whether they are up for winning the title or not. We've had a lot of surprises in the recent past as well. Um, and especially one of our biggest surprises. I mean, we expected him to perform really well, but Shadow was really a beautiful surprise, considering he was relatively new and had such an improvement in his performance, starting from the the previous tournament. So not the tournament that happened in August, but we're talking about the tournament that happened in July. He wasn't really as great of a participant back then, but he improved so much between July and August. He won the title in August. It was really unexpected. So well played by Shadow for winning that title. But new month, new chances. Perhaps somebody else is up for grabs. And um, can I just fly at like a bit slower speed? Yeah, this is better, I guess. There we go. Hey, what's up, Chess Lord? How are you doing? So, couple of things to note. We are getting closer and closer towards our release. I know we keep saying that, but we are making big strides. Everybody that's recently been joining our team can kind of already see the things that we're all doing, the stuff that's getting fixed. The new profession system, it's a lot. It's a lot for players to get through, to play through. But introducing an entire complicated mechanic like that requires us to fix a lot of bugs, and perhaps something didn't turn out to be as intuitive as we'd like to. So we're still kind of working out the kinks basically on that field. We are definitely we definitely want to release as soon as we can, but we can't rush it. Something we always have to be careful about. So we thank all of you for your patience and for staying and sticking with us. We're doing our best to make this into a really fun server for lots of different types of players to have some fun in the world of Avatar. We're all fans, so rush updates P90. Okay, yeah. I get the reference. I'm not gonna say the words that you said afterwards. Let's try and keep it a bit more PG in chat. We are trying to be a family-friendly stream. Pass the spoon. It's a pizza. Nah, I know it's fine, man. So yeah, we can have a quick glance at the little PvP between those two. Kevin Y3 against Caesar Swar. One of them is a non-bender, Kevin Y3, and the other one is an airbender. So what we usually do is we kind of check Caesar Swar. Puts a lot of points into bending energy, regeneration, and strength, and a bit less into vitality and penetration. Welcome back, W. And we can see Kevin Y3, who, Kevin Y3, who put a lot more points into movement speed. And obviously, it's clear to us that movement speed is is definitely a stat that non-benders prefer. They don't have a truckload of mobility. They have a bit of mobility with their dashing moves, but they definitely lack that and want to get close because they have a lot of high damage, low range mobility. I mean moves. And that's why you see Kevin Y3 specking into movement speed, but not fully specking into it with our new system, putting 70 points or 75 points even into movement speed isn't worth it. There is basically a curve in the formula, which makes it so that it has a diminishing return to put one more stat in at 30 points than it is at 10 points or at 0 points.
Okay.
How do you see who you're fighting? There is a bracket. You can ask Cheese Sandwich or just ask in global chat. I think the bracket is public. Spectre Ghost, are you actually participating? I am not seeing you. I don't see you. I don't think you're fighting. Oh yeah, see? That's the bracket. Quite have posted it in chat. Where is the water? See, whenever Waterbender participates in the fight, they turn on the water here. There is a water arena and the no water arena.
Oh.
And the arena switches around, and then it has like a pool of water. And like on each side, and there's some grass. See that? There we go. See? And then there's some grass, and there's some ice, so waterbenders can utilize that. This is done whenever waterbenders participate in that fight.
Waterbenders are present.
Yeah, exactly. If there is no waterbender present, there is no need for water, right? This is air and non-bending. It's easier for both if there's just no water around, and the leaves basically obstruct their fighting field.
Hey, Zuko, can you throw me that link?
Which link?
The Twitch.
It's twitch.tv/playavatarmc.
Okay.
I'll message you in game. Twitch.
Aw, thanks, Code.
.tv/playavatar. There you go. Okay. So yeah, the tournament will start in 12 minutes. It starts at 9 p.m. my time chart, 7 p.m. UTC. And we're just having some players fight back and forth just to have some fun.
You said what time does the tournament start? Like 12 minutes?
Yeah, 12 minutes from now. Yeah.
Cool.
So for any
like 2 o'clock Central Standard.
Yep.
So anybody, your Americans in the chat.
And it's like I guess 6 hours before me, so that's 3 p.m. EST. But we can really talk about a couple of things. For anybody that has joined late, my co-host right now is not Vince. Vince Boboguner had some real life preoccupations, which means that he wasn't able to join the stream right now, and that's why I have W. Lots of W's. Okay. GM somewhere in the middle. That's the guy.
Yeah.
Sergeant
I just
W.
go by W because that's what everyone calls me, so it's all right.
It's a great fella. He's really funny. I'm sure he'll do a great job. Don't give him too rough of a time, because this is his first time basically casting, and also he's not an expert. Like I'm not an expert either on the topic of bending and PvPing. But we enjoy doing it, and people enjoy watching. So,
Hey, Mark mentioned something about Cop.
Yeah, so Cupcake, Cupcake won. I called him Cupcake, and he was completely okay with that. So we kept calling him Cupcake. Cupcake was supposed to be streaming with me. I mean, co-casting with me, but he hasn't shown up today. I guess he was preoccupied with other things. So I guess we'll just do it together.
Yeah.
If Mart wants to, he can PM me, but tell him that PMs are shown on stream. I can't actually switch it off.
Yeah, Zuko has notifies off, but Cop is in the building.
Cop
outside.
Cop is. If that's fine, actually, we can bring Cupcake in. He could be the guy that's like that talks during the fights as well. Like he has quite some knowledge too. I guess.
Yo.
Is that Cupcake?
I don't know.
Hey guys, glad to join you.
Oh, there it is.
Hello, Cop.
There
My
it is.
fellow Canadian caster.
Thank you very much.
Cupcake, you are opt on event, right? We don't really have permission systems.
Absolutely, yeah.
Are you on event right now? You are not.
I'm getting onto it right now.
Cool. Whenever you are, GM3, TP to me, and then just click on me so you're in my spectating view. So we see the same thing.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Yeah.
can we go look at J-Tox for a minute? I just want to emphasize that that man is the Michael Jordan. That guy is Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, and Neil Armstrong all wrapped into one. Now that
Yeah.
guy
He's
is
nodding too.
that guy's the guy. I just want to heavily emphasize that guy takes no prisoners when it comes to tournaments.
But
Well,
is he participating? He's not participating, so
I don't know. He retired probably.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame him.
He
yeah.
did retire. He certainly used to be the most dominant player, but he hasn't played since the last.
Yeah, you know. I mean, that's what he gets, man.
Yeah, in the rare
Ever
occasion
since
that he
you
does
know,
play.
he retired at the top. You know, he's living in his Subaru, but I mean,
Look at those
huge.
particles. Look at them particles. Let's nod in approval. Just
What
look.
does it look like a black hole?
You know, it's a
What
good
it
question.
does?
Yeah, I know.
It's like he's eating all the purple gobstoppers and
Yeah.
just going straight to his stomach.
Exactly.
That's how
So
I want to go
yeah,
out.
Cupcake. If you want to, you can take over more of the analysis part, or you can take over the more action-oriented parts of the casting. Um, that's what I kind of wanted to discuss a couple of hours prior to the stream starting. But we're streaming right now, so
Definitely. All right. Well, I'm sure we can figure it
Alright.
out as we go.
cool, sweet.
Okay. Do you know the bracket? Do you know like the prominent people that have been, bashing it out earlier in the previous tournaments?
I know Gentakian. I know Gentakian is one of the people that could definitely take the title. He was stopped in the past by Yagura and or Porky, I think. I'm not sure, but definitely Yagura. And since Yagura is not participating, and neither is Porky, I think Gentakian makes a big shot, especially also since I guess it's not permanently midnight anymore. Yeah, apparently that was a thing on the event server. We never noticed. We didn't know. We genuinely didn't. You know, that was why waterbenders were so insanely strong. Um, but still, your Shadow is participating. I have lots of hopes for him. We have Mocha Gaming, Deception, Spizza. Those are real contenders. Spizza was, actively using firebending in a very creative way, especially against a waterbender, if I'm not mistaken. The ways he used fire rain to catch the waterbender in the air while using dolphin dive was insane. So definitely have my eyes out for those four, I think. And then there's Firelord Zula. Maybe they could take the title. There's some other people in there too. Some new faces. Oh yeah, and Kevin Y3. Kevin Y3. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, Kevin White.
You'll also have Caesar and SLD being the only two airbenders that really seemingly have a hope this tournament. And the two people hoping to prove that airbending isn't so underpowered now that you can't win a tournament with it.
When has Fire ever won a tournament? Not recently.
Hey, I just want to gather any waterbenders, hometown, the waterbenders. Is Log a waterbender? No? Yes?
Waterbenders in the tournament? Definitely. I mean, your Shadow is a waterbender. Let's see. Who else? Well, let's see who has a waterbending focus right here. Danger 5002 has a waterbending focus. They did it. They did pretty decently previous tournament, if I'm not mistaken. I think none of you guys have any focuses out. Oh, there you go. Mako Alpha is a non-bender. Let's see, Shodathon is a non-bender. I know Kevin Y3 is a non-bender. We have some airbenders.
Yeah.
Some fire bending.
He's a New Yorker's New Yorker. He's a man's man. But it'd be interesting to see a waterbender in the
Yeah, I mean, Shadow could single-handedly still be a champion as a waterbender.
Absolutely.
But there's
Yeah.
there's quite some variety in here. I mean, I see some earthbenders and
Yeah.
some firebenders too. There's Acted Hill, it's an airbender. Um, Cafe Man is a firebender. Chestlord, I think, had an airbender. Yeah, airbending focus. Yella is non-bending, so is Chem Y3. Um, yeah, I'm seeing all elements represented in some way. And yeah, we have our new bending
And I
moves
mean,
on.
well,
Sorry, go ahead.
oh, sorry. Yeah, and while you see all the elements represented in this tournament pretty well, especially better than last tournament where we saw a lot of water dominance, I still think we should absolutely expect that all the top brackets to contain at least one non-bender. Non-bender is really going to be focused on this tournament. What with Shadow switching from water, which was his longtime main element, to non-bending, and a lot of the people adjacent to him like Firelord
Ooh,
Azula
really?
all switching to non-bender. So that's absolutely going to be the focus of this tournament.
But
Non-bender
Azula
viability.
switched to non.
Wait,
Yep.
Shadow
Oh,
I
isn't
believe
water?
Azula. No, Shadow's non-bending this tournament, I believe.
Wow. Wow.
So they told me last night. Let me have a look.
Where is Shadow? Shadow's probably around somewhere.
Shadow.
We see, I guess, yeah, the tournament co-organizers, Azula and Barely Decisive, helping out with pulling people in. Um,
I think Barely's going to be in on this fight too.
I don't know. I don't see Barely in the brackets.
She is in the brackets.
Really?
She is under the name of. Is she? Yeah, she's under the Mage King Decisive now.
No, but that's not Barely Decisive.
Bro, what did you mean, cuz? Go to the event sign up.
Yeah,
And you're gonna tell me that Barely Decisive didn't sign up under that name.
they were asking Mage King Decisionum. They asked Barely Decisive to be signed up because Discord wasn't working for them. That's why.
Nah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, that makes more sense.
This was just a completely different player.
And you know what? Maybe
Hey, they are an earthbender though. They are an earthbender, so you're right on that. It's really funny.
I thought there was some conspiracy to go.
Yeah,
on
and there's
with
also
the
Deciz in their name. You know, it's I like it. I like it. Ooh, I see Super Haggis in here. We're getting close to the start of the tournament. It will start in 2 minutes. Do we have any other remarks we'd like to share with the players?
I also heard from the grapevine there's going to be a wonderful after party after the tournament. So I heard from the grapevine that's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to roll out, but everybody loves a great after party.
I love you, W. Oh god, it's so stupid.
That's what I heard, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Question. I mean, I don't want to like dog the non-benders, but why did the non-bending swords look like those Nerf swords you'd see in mall?
The styrofoam swords from Walmart.
Like, it's non-bending or nothing.
Well, what do you guys think about this beautiful skin, huh? You mad, bro?
I mean, yeah, hop in my time machine to back up.
Oh my god, we should probably not really.
Well, I mean, it's a nice skin, but I mean, you're mad, bro. It's like, you're 18 years late, bro, but,
Jesus.
What, man? What do you want me to say? I make skins, man. I'm going to say it.
Yeah, you are.
We have Chen. I made that skin. I made Chen's skin. We got some Sesame Street Gang.
Ooh, you made this skin? I like the jacket.
Yeah, so go on down to Chen. I made some of the translucent things. He wanted that.
Where is Chen? I can't see him.
Right there in front of you, bro.
Where? I can't see. Where?
Bro,
Right
you
there?
just passed him, my guy.
Oh, there.
You're standing
Wait,
next to Cookie Monster.
There you go.
Damn.
I do like the Cookie Monster skin from Mako. I like it. It's pretty funny. I like the eyes.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah, these googly eyes, basically.
Hey, I'm not really
Zuko
into the Sesame
smells.
Street, but who is Perry? So I know Cookie Monster. I know
I don't know.
That one next to it, but I don't know the red one behind Jet.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know. I don't know what character it is from
Look it
Sesame,
up.
but it does look
I'm
like
gonna
a
like
Sesame Street. Yeah.
I'm gonna fall asleep tonight not knowing who that is.
We have
Is that bother
progress.
you particularly?
Well,
We have progress in chat saying if you release a non-bender sword with Nerf on it in the store, I will buy it. Well, guess
I mean, you know,
I'm sure
well,
that's a
you
quick.
gotta
I'm sure that's a
convince
quick edit.
convince Vince to do that, I guess. Or Yella, he's a modeler too now. Um, we're about to start, right? We're it's time, I guess. Can we ask Cheese what like where we are right now? What our tournament is starting?
So the first match that we're going to be watching,
Oh yeah,
number one in round
in the
one,
next
would
minutes.
be Agile and Super Haggis.
Yep. Wait, what? Really? Oh,
Super Did he update?
yeah. Did he update again?
So the brackets are complete. Yeah.
No, what do you know?
I need to refresh. Give me a
Often
second.
does that.
Yeah, I need to refresh.
Interesting.
I need to refresh right now. Give me a second.
So, who's a Gel? What do you think? Who do you think is going to win this? Gel or Super Haggis? I've never had Haggis.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
So I've seen Agile have a lot of practice, and one of the only things I know about them as a PvPer is that your Shadow, who's the favorite to win this tournament, said they're actually one of the more proficient non-benders they've ever played. They've actually been able to get Shadow like down to 4 or 5 hearts in the past in practice games. So Agile would be my favorite to win this match.
Thank you, by the way, Quiet Dove. I really like my wallpaper too.
So
That's why it's my
I'm looking
wallpaper.
up the Sesame Street people.
Oh God. Oh wait,
It's
by the way,
not
we have
Bernie,
Haggis.
Bernie.
Wait, what? W.
So,
Yella and Haggis are ready right now. I feel like the fight is about to start. I'm sorry to cut you off there. We can talk about the Sesame Street guys in a moment. So they're getting their ready checks right now. Let's quickly take a peek at their stats. 25 points in betting energy regen and 50 points in movement speed from Yella, who's a non-bender. Lots of emphasis on movement speed. The fight starts off with a fire bomb and a fire blast wave, I presume.
Yeah, followed by a fireball. Ooh, wow. Really seems as though Super Haggis isn't getting much in, other than that initial firebomb with the fire tick damage.
So what we're getting here is what we are getting here is a fire against air matchup, and firebending basically does a lot more raw damage, a bit more raw damage than airbending, and airbending has more mobility to be able to dodge the moves of a firebender. Oh, yeah, my apologies. Sometimes you're right. You're right. I completely thought it was airbending for a second there. Some of the particles look like airbending. That's why it reminded me of it. But yeah, firebending and non-bending is mostly about the firebender keeping the non-bender at long range, while the non-bender is gonna try and get close to the firebender, basically.
Yeah, and that's why it seems Gel's making really good use of their dash. Oh, there you
go.
And the match ended up quickly.
Yeah, Yella got real close every time, and Haggis wasn't able to create that distance by using Fire Jet and Flare Blitz in order to try and get away. It was well played by Yella, but he also has spec into movement speed so much. We can actually take a quick peek at the stats from Super Haggis, but you can see 0 movement speed against 50 movement speed. It was going to be very hard for Yella, for Haggis to kite Yella around that fight.
Absolutely, and Yella did something at the very end there that's going to be really important. You're going to be seeing a lot of that in the non-bender matches, where because Slash has a small amount of knockback, they will aim slightly upward when they're hitting someone with their slash combos, and it'll lift the enemy off the ground. And if they have high enough movement speed, so they're moving into the opponent while they're slashing them, it will keep the opponent off the ground and stop them from using a lot of the bending moves that require them to be on the ground, right?
No, it's a pretty cool technique. Oh yeah. I gotta admit, I don't know too much about non-bending. I know certain moves, obviously, right? But I haven't really played other characters than firebending, so it's my main, right? It's fire, I'm Zuko, I mean, it's easy. But
I think the big takeaway you can grab from that match is that Gel played a really proficient non-bender that's kind of right down the middle of the aisle. They didn't really innovate very much, but
yeah,
they took the kind of standard non-bender playstyle and they did it well.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with that. Well played though by Yella. It's nice performance.
Absolutely, absolutely. Our next match is Unicorn Saren and Mage King Desisnom. Sorry, Desisnom? I don't know how to pronounce
Yeah.
that. Pardon me.
Let's just say Mage King. It's as simple as that, right? We know how to pronounce those two words.
Mage King.
Mage
Fair
King,
enough,
yeah, fair enough. So let's go
these
ahead.
Players are,
Sorry,
yeah,
God, you
this
can.
is kind of, oh, absolutely. This is kind of a roll of the dice. We haven't really seen either of these two players in tournaments before, and they're not very well known in the in the little PvP community the server has. So it's definitely going to be a bit of a surprise as to how this match goes down.
So they both have Spectre stats in a pretty well distributed way, though Unicorn Saren has a bit more emphasis on bending energy regeneration and vitality, whereas Mage King has quite a clean spread. Both of them are Earthbenders too, so it's going to be an interesting fight to see how they'll both perform. I think Mage King has been on the server for quite a bit longer than Unicorn Saren. She is a lot newer. But let's see how it goes. Very excited to see what these two players bring to the table.
Absolutely, yeah. Having looked into their stats, I would absolutely think that Unicorn Saren has the better stat distribution. While it's always preferable to spec into 2 or 3 stats at the most, because the more you spread out the stats, the fewer points you have into each stat, and the lesser impact those stats are going to have overall. Uh, yeah, it really seems like overall Unicorn has the best stat distribution. Their stat distribution is more focused and seems to be tailored to a specific playstyle.
We're waiting for the ready check right now, I guess. Is Unicorn Saren here? Are you here? W, we can talk about the
What?
the Sesame Street thing, I guess, as we're waiting.
Oh yeah, so it's not Grover. I was looking more onto it while you were talking about it. I just understand, like, how do they decide which character they're gonna like? Do they have like, oh, I checked out Big Bird this week, so all right, you get him next week. How do they do
I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question to ask them. Any Sesame Street gang members in chat?
Let me see if I can get some Sesame Street people.
Alright. They're throwing a couple of bending moves. Not really starting to fight though. We are waiting for Shoot the Star. As she
Oh jeez,
disappears.
did you see how far that rock went?
Pardon?
Did you see how far that throw went by Mage?
Yeah.
That rock crossed the court, bro.
It's probably still going in space by now. Just like the Vatu beam.
It's probably going to hit someone in the near temple.
Yeah. J-Talk's just chilling on his throne, indeed. Let's
Sesame Street analysis.
look at that nod. The slight nod. I love it. Oh my god. It's like, look at him. Such a boss. Oh, yeah, and the fight started, everyone. I'm sorry for distracting all of us.
Yeah. So there seems to be definitely a huge skill shot focus on this match. Oh, jeez. Unicorn Saren not moving.
Yeah,
Stay still and fire abilities from, the
Yeah.
initial vantage point they had.
I said this before too. I feel like Unicorn Saren is quite new, and they aren't really as experienced with our PvP system, basically. But they're using Sandstorm right now to try and, I guess, make it so that Mage King cannot engage in close distance. But this just gives Mage King a lot of time to keep throwing these moves out, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really... Oh,
This is
did they
certainly a match.
Mm, yeah,
Like
Unicorn. Yeah,
Staring has
they see
timed out of the server.
A lot of people have time out of the
Yeah.
streamer. Some people have time now. Um,
No.
so question. The first shot. So he threw out the Earth Rock. What was the thing that she threw? It kind of looked like a Beyblade, sideways tan, sideways Beyblade.
That would have been Earth Shackle. So Earth Shackle is the move that
It's like a
silences and
donut.
slows players that hits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it makes you unable to cast abilities for a short period of time and slows you a little bit.
And Earthbenders,
Yeah.
I've seen Earthbenders in the previous tournaments basically use that as an engage tool. So it seems to be the move that both players are trying to play around. So the Earthbender is trying to hit it and then engage with it. And if the person dodges it, so their opponent, if they dodge that move, then they can actually go and try and punish the Earthbender for missing one of their key moves. Sure, there's still an Earth Shatter left and an Earth Cage and whatnot, but that shackle basically determines that your opponent can't do anything. They're silenced for quite a bit, and slowed too. So like you can basically cast a cage on them, and then
Yeah.
afterwards you can
Yeah.
use Earth Shatter and punish them really hard for not dodging your shackle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Earth Shackle is so pivotal to Earth's play that it's honestly almost practically considered a win condition at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it must have been the lag, but I mean, like Mage King was nailing down those skill shots. She had the sandstorm up, so I maybe was trying to play some defense, but maybe the lag was getting the best of
Yeah,
her. But
I guess we're redoing this match because there was some lag.
yeah, I mean that's fair.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
seems like a reasonable call.
And as we can see, like it's the same strat being deployed by Unicorn Stern, where we're seeing the Sandstorm basically hit, so that Mage King Disisnam cannot um, enter the fray. But I guess Mage King is happy with this, just poking around. Um, are they DC'd
Okay.
again? Are they DC'd again? Oh, nope.
Nope, they accidentally opened
Yep.
chat. That's oh geez, lots of people are timing out. Yeah.
I mean, the TPS should be fine. And yeah. Okay, well, Gokao is here,
Yeah.
so he should be aware of this.
Yeah, so this absolutely seems to be a stationary fight. Both players stopping to open focuses and fire abilities at each other.
I mean,
Not
I
a lot
think
of
that's like
play there.
part about like new thing, new
Yeah,
people.
absolutely. Yeah.
So let's actually see how many people are online. Oh yeah, okay, well, we have quite some people online. I actually didn't expect us to have four bars full for the tournament, but we have quite a lot of people online and joining this tournament, and I guess that's probably also a bit of the reason why. And yeah, you can see
And
Unicorn
yeah,
Siren did go down.
and as you predicted, yeah,
Yeah.
as you predicted to go, Mage King took the match.
But
And that's gonna lead us into our
I feel like some of that is might be lag, definitely, but some of that is also, I guess, the inexperience of Unicorn Sound right there. They are really new to the server, so as time goes, they'll probably get more accustomed to how to fight and stuff like that.
And maybe Unicorn was more of a defense
Yeah,
throughout the sandstorm. Um, but I mean, you stick to what you know, and maybe this is a learning experience for both of them. So,
yeah.
who we got?
And now we have Caesar's Sword against Pali.
Yeah, this is a match that's one you're really gonna want to be watching. Caesar is gonna be an important name for this tournament, even if he doesn't make it out of this round. Being one of the only airbenders and being such a well-known and proficient player, despite all of the nerfs and because of the nerfs, the talk that airbending is you know not worth playing so much anymore. It's going to be interesting to see if he can pull anything off with it.
I mean, I kind of I'm not sure, but airbending will always be worth to play with because you know the mobility aspect of airbending, being able to just fly around, especially when you're gonna mine in the spirit world or when you're going to get to other places, is definitely going to be useful in certain ways.
Oh,
More that
absolutely.
yeah, more
Yeah,
that
there's
other
no
class
doubt that it's useful in survival.
exactly. So yeah, but this is
Yeah.
yeah, this is air against fire. This is what I was talking about before, where basically they're both trying to dodge each other's moves, and the wind slam comes out, actually hits.
Immediate one slam.
Yeah,
Caesar jumped up into his face, like, jeez.
yeah.
Oh,
Caesar's
yeah,
playing
there's the
really
wing carry.
offensively.
Caesar, yeah, seemingly completely ignoring his longer range abilities like air spear. Oh, there's an air spear. Seems
That's
to
a
be
nice
preferring
burst.
Up
those
close and
close
personal.
range AoE moves like wing carry and burst and shock.
But yeah, I really like the reflect plateau that they form underneath them. But yeah,
Yeah.
Caesar is going really aggressive, but they're dodging police moves, and I feel like they're going this aggressive because they know they're a proficient airbender, and they feel like
Mhm.
Pali is not going to be able to hit their moves, basically cheesing out by over aggressing onto their opponent. For now, it
Mm.
seems to be working. Like Police getting
Ooh.
quite some hits in, and I think they died. Oh, they didn't die in this time,
Oh
but
my god.
Jesus, that
So
was
What we
what?
nuts.
just saw there, yeah, what we just saw there was an attempt at the airbending one-shot combo. It's incredibly hard to do in an actual match against another person. Essentially, you wind carry the person directly above you, you airburst them straight into the sky, you jump and you wind slam. And
Oh,
if you hit all of those and they're at full health, no matter what, they will die.
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
incredibly hard to hit, but it's a one-shot combo. I'm really
Cool.
shocked that he tried that in the tournament.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really
So
cool.
Caesar won that,
Yeah, Caesar
and
did definitely.
Yeah.
Go ahead, W. Sorry.
no. I was just saying he won that. Question was Pali Sesame Street game? I'm kind of looking back.
I haven't noticed.
Sesame Street. These characters.
Oh, this
I'm just
this
saying, there's
seems
like
to
a
be
correlation between Sesame Street gang and being very prominent in tournaments. So
definitely, yeah. This is going to be a very interesting match. Yang Chen is a long-time veteran of the server and has for a very long time been one of the best PvPers on the server. Firelord Azula is a newer member to the server, but very, very good at firebending and non-bending. I'm surprised, in fact, they chose firebending for the tournament, given
Yeah,
their proficiency in non-bending.
actually, and the firing hits at the start, but Cousteau is actually, I guess we're gonna call him Yang Chen, diffusing the fire immediately. I mean, the, the part here is as well that even though Fire Lord Azula is new, they are part of our QA team, and they have been helping a lot in figuring out and finding bugs related to the server, and they're showing a lot of activity in the recent past as well. So I feel like they have a pretty good shot at this fight.
Definitely. No doubt, no doubt. Really
it
seems as
kind
though
of looks
Azula
like
doing the majority of the damage. Oh, never mind. There comes the Falcon Strike.
Ooh, Fire Lord
Wow,
Azula does go
very
down.
decisive combo. Yeah,
it kind of looked like he was floundering a bit with that fire. Like
definitely. Yeah,
he could not get the space to throw some stuff at him, but like he was up in his face a lot of the time.
yeah. It honestly, at the beginning of the fight, didn't seem like anybody had a clear advantage. Really seems as though those end game combos, especially with the Falcon Strike, were really decisive.
So this is Log S playing a non-bender. You know, still quite some specking into movement speed right there. There is some more focus on bending energy regeneration against Steve Avira, one of our new scripters to the team, and actually a very similar stat allocation right there. Let's see. Yeah, is it exactly the same? I think it's almost the same. Yeah, the only difference is Log has 15 points in protection, whereas Steve has 15 points in strength. So I guess protection wins against strength. I guess there is the hypothesis there, basically because protection scales in a different way. But I think it's very close to each other. I'm very unfamiliar about the non-bending versus non-bending matchup. I guess it's supposed to be kite each other around, try and hit some darts, maybe get a Falcon Strike in if you can, some
Yeah.
slashes.
Yeah.
From watching the previous fight, I think it was more towards try to get some shots off and then
Yeah.
move around.
Yeah, but the previous fight
Definitely
was
the
a
most.
non. Yeah, the previous fight was non-bending against fire, right? Let's make sure that that's at least
Yeah.
known.
Yeah, definitely. I think when it comes down to non-bending, when it comes to non-bending versus non-bending, the most important aspect is your dash use, because your ability to hit all of your shots is totally dependent on your ability to use dash and still keep your opponent in frame and in your field of view. You know,
Yeah.
and you're seeing Steve just way more comfortable using dash, and as a result of that, you're seeing him just hitting way more shots than Log.
Yeah,
Log
he's
hasn't hit a single Falcon Strike, whereas Steve has hit one. Yeah,
Steve is definitely on the verge of winning this fight right now. You can see
yeah,
Log
definitely.
is running for his life, which basically indicates someone is at low
It's
HP.
more.
Someone is low HP. You're trying to get away, right?
Yep,
Pretty
definitely.
interesting. So, given this, what really inspired everybody to go? Like a couple of tournaments ago, non-bending half laughed at. Like, what inspired everyone to go this?
Well, I think non-bending's probably their biggest counter was air, and now that air is just kind of falling out of popularity a little bit, non-bending is
Mhm.
and non-bending is kind of given the opportunity to shine, and it definitely took people a while to realize that non-bending was as good as it is. Nothing fundamentally has changed since the last tournament in terms of balance, but last tournament and the tournament prior, we saw a lot of waterbender dominance, despite the
Mhm.
fact that clearly non-bending seems to be the more dominant class. It's
All right.
it
So
all
I
comes
saw
down to what
court
players
change.
discover on Monday.
What are we starting with? We got Mocha being a water,
Wait,
and
Mocha is going water. Huh.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge change.
Yeah.
oh, they're both water.
Yeah, Breb, they're both
Yep.
water.
So he jumps in the water, throws out. Oh snap! He shot both of those really quick,
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
pretty
Mocha.
interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you're seeing right here why Mocha is a tournament favorite. They're just more
Mhm.
experienced, a little more experienced than Danger going into this fight.
So he
The
dips into the water, does a dolphin dive at him, which was pretty interesting. He dove at his face.
Yeah, we've seen that in tournaments, especially. They either dive at each other or they dive between the pools.
Yeah.
Um, the one thing that I definitely want to highlight is water versus water, as far as my knowledge, is usually about um, tiring the enemy or your opponent out.
Yeah.
Basically, trying to whittle them down, not getting hit yourself, but making sure that you can capitalize on the moment that the opponent uses the Ice Cage plus heal combo,
Yeah.
which you can then use to break the cage, and break the
Danger
heal.
got some shots off on him. So what I'm also noticing, they're keeping towards the pools. They're keeping quick on their
Yeah.
feet. But I mean, as soon as somebody like gets out of the pool, like that's when it's a very prime target to get shot.
Well, I mean, when you're out of the pool and when you're just standing on Earth, you can still use moves with your water bucket, which is a feature
Mhm.
that we are releasing in our upcoming release. And the ice and the leaves are still very nice as well. Oh, the high tide misses, hits I think one
Yeah.
hit, but misses mostly, which is a
Yep.
pretty big moment for Mocha Gaming to capitalize on.
Definitely. Yeah. So in the beginning of the fight, you definitely saw Mocha, coming out as the dominant person in the fight. But it really seems as though Danger found their rhythm with keeping their distance from Mocha and getting their shots off, just like that. Really, uh, that exchange right there. It'll be interesting to see if Mocha can find their footing again. Oh, yeah, there's a good combo from Mocha.
Yeah, I like the canceling on the dolphin dive with some of those hits right there. Um,
Yeah.
Dang, this is a pretty close fight. Like I don't
yeah.
know who Danger was scrimming with, but
Danger
he's
has
landing all the right
participated.
shots.
Danger has participated in
Yeah.
one or two previous tournaments, as far as I know. But
Uh,
Yeah.
and I thought,
Never on this level, frankly.
I think also Mocha Gaming, I'm not sure about it, but Mocha's main element is non-bending, and
Ooh,
Mocha Goes
Wow.
Down is non-bending,
snap.
and
That's
that's
an
why I
absolute
was,
upset.
yeah, it is quite a bit of
Whoa.
an upset, but I think that Mocha Gaming could have won this fight if they were on their main non-element character. They're just, it seems to me that they're a bit less experienced with waterbending, and they wanted to try this out. Nice try, much respect for
Yeah.
Mocha, great fella. Um, Sad that
Danger
they
had
couldn't
it
make it.
going on. Like I know
Yeah.
Mocha was the favorite, but like watching Mocha land those combos with the water bolts and the bigger one.
Ooh, an airbender focusing on strength versus a hoodie. Hoodie is quite a strong non-bending PvPer. Only bending energy regeneration. What? Dang, I'm not sure.
That's a
I
very
mean,
interesting build. He's a
yeah, Hoodie
long
knows
time
about it.
non-bender. He's been on non-bender since before it was really even ideal, before it was considered meta or strong.
Mhm.
Uh, so he probably has some insight that maybe not a lot of the current non-benders or the new non-benders that are following the trend have. Yeah.
Yeah, non-bending got nerfed is what people are in chat are saying because and wait, not wait, non-bending now airbending got nerfed and non-bending is now like old airbending. That's why people are playing it. Yeah, it's what people are in chat are saying too.
Yeah. That seems to be the consensus. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Mocha never won a
Oh,
turn.
wow.
Oh
And
yeah,
that,
holy
yeah, a
shit though.
predictably quick fight from Hoodie.
Yeah,
so what do you think Hoodie stands in with like? Because I know those two are very prominent.
The-
Uh,
like I know that Mocha never won a tournament before, by the way, quite though. But Mocha always got close, and I think they weren't they in the finals previous time. But the thing is, like, they are a very prominent non-bender. It's just that I don't think waterbending comes naturally to them. And there
who do
you
you
could see
got? We
as well,
got Karma.
it was
We
quite
got
uncomfortable for them to play as a waterbender. So we have Jack with 3Ks.
So, yeah. So in the
Ooh,
previous tournament, Mocha got second place, and in the tournament before that, they reached the top 4.
yeah. So
So
Jack with a lot of interest in strength right here. This is not the first tournament for both of these players, so I think Stuck in Karma just has to keep staying close and pressuring Jack because Jack wins the long-term fight here. If Jack can keep poking Stuck in Karma and keep him at distance, he can just water heal and ice cage and voila, or ice cage water heal, whichever.
yeah, that was a very good chi block from Karma. Got a lot of
Yeah.
nice damage off from that. Really interestingly, it doesn't seem like Karma is afraid to get in the water. Not
Yeah,
something we've actually seen from a lot of
that is true.
matches against waterbenders, especially from non-bender. Although it does make sense because they do have that dash ability that lets them get right out of the water very reasonably quickly.
yeah. And I think the most important thing, he jumps in the water because that's the waterbender's going to be.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
jumping in there is going to cut them off before. Oh, he threw the bomb over the thing. He yeeted that.
Oh, but sadly, Jack wasn't near enough, so no detonation.
Yeah.
Rip.
From the camera angle, it looked like it went on.
Yeah, it was very beautiful.
Yeah. There's also got to be that psychological component of hopping into the water where you know it's going to psych out your enemy. Oh, and there you go, and Jack's down.
Yeah.
Karma takes the match.
Yeah, I think it's like Jack never got to stay back and heal. Like I think
Yeah,
if Jack had that,
he
yeah, if Jack had
Yeah.
that opportunity, perhaps it could have been a close fight, or like Jack could have even won. But like it was a very beautiful. It was just a lot of pressure from Stuck in Karma, and Jack couldn't deal with that. Well played by Stuck in Karma, another non-bender going through.
Yeah.
You know, going forward in this tournament, I was going to put my chips on Mako, but I kind of want to put them on Hody.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is another huge match. We got Ashral D, the only other big airbending contender for this tournament other than Caesar, up against Mako, who's a practiced non-bender.
He's
Ashral's
squared him off, so like he's dodging some shots,
but Mako's
yeah.
getting
Oh,
pretty
there's a
close.
G block.
Yeah,
There's a huge G
and a
block.
slash. Where's Falcon
And a
Strike?
Zen attack. Wow.
Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
Actually, really not as mobile as Caesar. I mean, maybe they're trying to prioritize damage, but they're definitely on the ground a lot more.
Oh, the wind slam does hit though. This is pretty huge.
Got some tornadoes going on over there.
Oh, I'm hearing that I'm a little quiet. Maybe you want to turn me up a little bit, Zuko?
Ooh, but I would have to alt tab for that. We can do that after this match.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I did not see that in Twitch chat. But yeah, I mean, this fight is, basically Ashel trying to keep Mako Alpha at bay, because if Mako Alpha gets close, he can chi block and do whatever you just saw in a moment ago.
Yeah.
So, and that's definitely what Ashel is trying to avoid. Though, like,
And
it's
I do like how he's using his like vertical presence when trying to get away from him and being offensive, which is pretty interesting.
Not a good use of air gust.
So it's pretty interesting that Mako Alpha has 5 more points than Ashel in movement speed, and you can see in like these close ranged fight that Ashel is barely unable to kite Mako Alpha away, and that's might be those 5 points that just caused that, what you just saw a moment ago, where Mako Alpha was able to catch and keep up with Ashel.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Mako Alpha is about to win this fight. He's been giving a lot of damage onto Ashel, but these wind slams keep hitting, which, oh my god, oh my
Wow,
lord,
Ashel
if
takes the match.
yeah, this is the second wind slam that hit. It was huge. Holy moly. Well
Just
played.
to catch up on the Sesame Street gang lore, who in part of it is still in the tournament when it comes to Sesame Street.
Yeah,
Let me see
no,
if I
that's
can.
definitely a surprising win.
Let me see what I can do here.
Who is
Okay.
part of the Sesame Street gang?
Let me just turn you up here, Cupcake.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Is
W,
Karma's
can you
not.
talk? Yeah, Cupcake, can you talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Absolutely, yeah. Hi.
Yeah, I'm. All right, I turned you up there. There we go.
There we go. Awesome.
Oops, I need to make sure that everything else is set up properly. This is not what we wanted to do.
Hey, how can I tell who's part of the Sesame Street gang? Let's just say I casually might have forgotten the command.
Go on.
The thing is, like, you're on event server, so you can't actually.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, man. That makes total
Yeah.
sense now.
There we go. Am I ready? Yeah, I'm ready prior to the fight. There we go.
I just
We
don't
have
know.
Swayadagor. Never seen this player before. Swayadagor against Fire General Arrow. I've seen Fire General Arrow a couple of times before.
Yep. Yep, definitely a name some of us have seen. Still largely a match between two very new players, so it'll be interesting to see where they can go. A lot of potential.
But I don't see. Wait, is that a typo? Is it Swagator or something? No. Swagator, yeah, exactly. I got him. An Airbender hasn't spec'd their points yet. They still need to put 72 points in their stats. Yeah. And then we have Fire General. Oops, mistyping. Fire General Arrow, who has quite some focus on strength, and then a balanced distribution of penetration, vitality, and bending energy regeneration. But I think, yeah, that's a Firebender. Oh no, wait, a Fire General Arrow, not a Firebender, an Earthbender apparently. No movement speed though, and might get kited around by the Airbender if Swayagator decides to spec more into movement speed. They already had 1 point in there.
Hey, quick question. Hey, who won that last fight? Because the bracket says Mako, but I thought
Yeah,
Otto
it was Ashel D.
Oh. Okay, looks like we're going to be moving on to Cafe Man and Kevin, two longtime players. Kevin definitely in the past been very dominant in PvP and tournaments, things like that. Known for sticking with non-bending for years, even when it was considered not as viable. And I think he's going to be taking non-bending into this tournament too, and continuing his legacy of playing non-bending.
So before they hit the
Yeah,
course,
I gave
I
the heads up to
also
Cheese. Sorry, God.
so I looked into Hoodie and I was like, hey man, because he did look like a non-bender from the Korra, like the first season.
Yeah, the chi
He does
blocker.
look like a non-bender. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
is you a non-bender? It's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So maybe he's repping some hometown hype, some
Yeah.
Republic City, street game.
Oh God. Republic
I'm just
City. I
saying.
have nightmares about that city right now. Nightmares. Oh God.
Oh man, me too, pal. Me too.
No. All right, we have. Oh wait,
So
Kevin
we have our
Y3. Oh
favorite
yeah,
chat mod here.
it's
Star
Kevin
people
Y3 against
in.
Cafe Man apparently. Yeah. We're skipping the fight between
So yeah.
Togor and Fire General Iroh. So it's Cafe Man.
Yevon and Yefei. So this is a pretty interesting fight.
Cafe Man with 75 points in spec into strength, and Kevin Y3 with a lot more balanced distribution of her stats.
Kevin's skin? I want to see what the skin looks like. Oh, well, look at him. He's a British chap. Look at him. He's so good.
So cute. But yeah, I feel like Kevin Y3 definitely has the upper hand here. I mean, Cafe Man is has been participating in quite some tournaments, but never really made it that far. And Kevin Y3 has just a beautiful stat distribution with a lot of movement speed. And as a firebender, sometimes it feels very, very hard. I'm not sure. I'm not really often able to win these fights against non-benders that are really this good and have a lot of movement speed to catch up with you, basically.
Yeah, it really just seems like Kevin has Cafe Man's number at every turn. It really seems like Kevin knows how firebenders fight and really knows how to exactly what Cafe Man's going to be attempting at each step in the way.
Also, Kevin basically throwing out these mines that Cafe Man just got hit by, and rip as you kind
also,
of
we're
predicted
seeing
before.
Classic Kevin right here, typing during matches.
Oh, I
Kevin does that?
Declaring before he even killed Cafe Man. Oh my God, I'm so sweaty.
Yeah, by the way, Fast Spoon, if you participated in your tournament,
Pardon?
No, I said there was a question in Twitch chat. If you participated in the tournament, you're, as far as I know, you're in the raffle. Pizza.
Hey,
yeah, thank you, Quiet Dove.
So I see Quiet Dove in the chat. Quiet Dove in this tournament, or some old dinosaur that has been in a lot of tournaments, or?
No, Quiet Dove, I think, never really participates in tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen him in tournaments, but he always hangs out in Twitch.
From what I can tell from the.
No, it's alright. I'm just teasing.
I can't hear you, Cupcake. You fell out there.
No, from what I can tell from Vince's records of the past tournaments, it seems as though Quiet Dove has participated in one tournament back in December of 2018.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, look at that beautiful stat distribution from Swyatagor. They're, yeah, it's a really even stat distribution right there. I mean, I like this more than Fire General Iroh's. To be really honest, because the movement speed is, I think, what's going to be a big determining factor in this fight, and that 10 or 11 movement speed is very efficient at the start, and that's how I feel like the Airbender might be able to kite around the Earthbender here. Go ahead, Cupcake.
Yeah, you see, I have to disagree. I think Fire General Iroh's stat distribution is a lot better because it's clear to me that he built his stat distribution surrounding his play style and how he understood his own play style and his own abilities. Really seems as though Swyatagor just kind of
Yeah.
put numbers into every stat because he felt like that might be good.
Yeah,
I always
I
think
do
that
agree
the
with you there. But the thing is,
player
like,
that builds their stats.
I
Yeah.
wish that Swyatogor had more points into movement speed because I feel like that is a stat that is very important in this fight. Looked at like at the Swyatogor just dodging the Earth Shackle. I mean the Earth Shatter right there. And I feel like movement speed is a big part of being able to fight with this. But Swyatogor is not really fighting this as an airbender. They're making quite some mistakes here. I feel. They should not be standing this close to an earthbender.
He
Yeah.
did take some pot shots to the mouth, so I
Yep, in the
mean,
sandstorm right now. Oh boy.
oh man,
Oh
ooh,
boy. Yeah, they're not
this,
really that experienced. True.
oh,
Rip. Rest in peace.
It was a good effort.
Yeah, it was a good effort indeed. And Fire General Iroh rocking that
Showing
Water
off the
Tribe
camera. Yeah.
Water Tribe
yeah, it
ghetto.
doesn't even look like a fire general, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
really, yeah,
It's
exactly.
opposite.
Fighting as an earthbender, I'm not pleased. My uncle would never do that. My uncle would just be a firebender and not
Yeah.
betray his nephew. All right, we're moving on to the next round.
Can you tell Azula to hang up those air
His
horns?
airports.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to be seeing Azanity versus Ajal this
Yeah,
match.
Yella.
And there is Star putting everybody in place. Give a hand to Star.
So Yella has
All right, the
Yella has a very prominent focus on bending energy regeneration and movement speed, whereas Zenity actually put 5 points into penetration and 30 points into vitality. So there is more even distribution amongst vitality, bending energy regeneration, and movement speed by Zenity. I don't know,
yeah.
Zenity is really new, but it seems like a very smart person, and they are like rather mature as well. So this is anybody's game, I think.
And there's
Yella is
Wind
not.
Slam.
Yeah, it was a burst into a wind slam from Zenity, I guess.
That
Um,
was a full wind slam, full
yeah,
damage out of the wind slam from Azanity.
I
Not
guess,
often
yeah,
you
it's not.
see
Yeah. By the way, Cupcake, your voice get going out and in and out and in again. Just so you're aware, I can't
Your
really hear
voice
you.
is miraculous to
Yeah.
everybody.
But either way, so Zenity is
that.
relatively new, and they might not know that you're able to cancel your wind slam. So that's an interesting one. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, you got some floundering going on. Okay.
Yella is
Yeah, he's
definitely
gonna.
getting his Zenity's number. Yella, as a non-bender with more movement speed, is able to catch up to his Zenity, but the wind slam this time misses Yella, predicting it and moving out. Very smart play by Yella. I think this is definitely Yella's fight to win. Um,
Absolutely.
and
Yeah.
another slash combo
Yeah,
like that.
Ajal really. Yeah.
Though a great performance by Zenity, a player as new as he is, shouldn't even get close to being a competition for Yella, but he's standing his ground, playing really well, out of his mind. Um, Definitely didn't expect him to last as long.
I just feel like Agel is just less, just more in the face and less shooting out projectiles.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like
that's also because Yella is a non-bender, right? So Yella tries to engage onto a Zenity. A Zenity is an airbender trying to stay at distance, and you can see he's trying to jump away, but then Yella is basically landing at where a Zenity is planning to land, and that's the big difference here. But still
Yeah,
a very
definitely
lengthy
really
fight.
seems.
Yeah. Well played by Yella. Very, very, very well played by Zenity. I did not think it would be this close. They've definitely landed some moves, and at the start that Wind Slam landed, and quite some bursts and shocks in the meantime. I feel like I feel like Zandy should have probably tried to focus a bit more on keeping that distance and trying to airspear from distance. Though it's just, it's easy to say that, just don't get hit forehead, just keep your distance forehead, but I mean, Yell was prepared. Yella was definitely prepared for that fight. Lots of movement speed. So we have Mage King Decisnom having a 4-stat distribution right here against Caesar's Swar. But Mage King Decisnom, as an Earthbender, does have movement speed spec. So it's not going to be as easy for Caesar Swar to kite away from him. Especially still, Caesar is an Airbender, but it just takes one shackle for the Earthbender to capitalize.
Yeah. Yeah, going into this match, I'm really hopeful that we're going to get to see the amount of practice Caesar's put into his one-shot combo. I really hope he's able to pull it off. Oh, there's an air scooter, not something you frequently see in these kinds of matches.
Yeah, it was in the air too. I like it. So basically delaying his landing, basically.
Absolutely. Very unpredictable lateral movement from Caesar.
I mean, I like the way Caesar dodges those moves. You saw a couple of these Earth Blasts trying to land. Oh, the Shatter does hit pretty big, but
That's a
Caesar.
perfect reflect, yeah.
Oh, and that wind slam. Oh my
Oh,
lord.
tick.
He's trying to get out.
Wind slam.
Rest in peace. Holy moly. That should probably seal the fight.
Wow.
Caesar.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Caesar just crafted a window for himself, basically.
Oh my god, is this it?
Oh,
he
it was
just
so
barely
close.
missed the one-shot combo. Just barely missed the one-shot combo.
It's really interesting. I like it. I like it. I never thought of this combo before, but it's really cool. Oh my god.
There's another attempt at it, yeah. Wow. Caesar's definitely turning out to be the most entertaining player to watch this tournament.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. I like trying to look for that one-shot combo. Is he gonna try it again? Perhaps. Wind Slam should be off cooldown soon,
Yeah.
so. Ooh, and jumps over. Oh lord, that was nice. Jumps over the Earth Shatter. Okay. Ooh, there's a Wind Slam right there. But oh no, wait, was that a Wind Slam? Yeah, I guess the bug still occurs, huh? It's a bit weird.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see the official stop the match here. This is definitely not.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, do you see that? I told you about it before, right? That bug.
Interesting that we're not seeing the
Okay.
official stopping the match right now, or the tournament organizers stopping the match. Oh, there we go,
Yeah,
and
we're
there's
stopping.
the call to stop.
Yeah. We actually tested this with like a wand without any, so bending focus without any cooldowns, or like with capped out bending energy regeneration, with an earthbender spamming at them, and the issue should have been fixed. Now let's see what there is.
All right, since there is a pause on the play, let's talk about why Star is wearing a Christmas hat in September.
We did fix that bug. I mean, there was a different bug that definitely was fixed, but this is a very weird one. That I already kind of had the hypothesis that the two bugs might not be linked together. There was a hypothesis that the two bugs were linked together. But the Windslam bug definitely should have been fixed.
So, Cop, can I, Zuko, can I gather wearing Christmas attire when it's not Christmas?
Oh God, where is she? Where's Star?
I'm just saying, it's not even October, and Christmas gear is already up.
Oh my
so
Lord.
I'm just trying to understand it. Twitch chat is blowing up my DMs, so I have to address that issue.
Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, quite.
I just wanted to throw that up there. Give me a shout out to my Canadian Quiet Dove over there.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, like, people are free to wear whatever they want to, right? Look at Yeatstronaut.
I mean, yeah, it's fine, I mean, sometimes people are wrong, so it's okay.
Yeah,
Just trying to understand.
Look at Yeats or not, and then look at King Gingers.
He's
I
ready
mean-
for summer every day of the year. He's
Yeah.
alright.
You know.
And there's our admin at work. There he is. There.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not what
we're apparently
Okay.
fixing the bug right now, like immediately, and we're waiting for. I mean, we have all three admins present, so I know that Mark Damp and Gokao are actively working on fixing whatever is going wrong right
and
now.
you're awesome at that.
I mean, yeah, I'm one,
Mhm.
but I'm
Yep,
useless.
and we're just gonna have to wait for the decision that Kill Me Cheese comes to. Yeah.
So I found also another thing that we're talking Sesame Street. So I found a picture of one of the Sesame Street people I don't know. So I'm gonna go throw out 3 Point downtown to my friend Cop, see if he could help me who that is. So who is the one on the back right? The one behind Grover.
I have no idea.
What do you mean you
No,
don't
I
know
don't
who it
know.
is? Aren't you supposed to know? You're supposed to know everything.
Who's
I
the
don't understand.
turquoise one, the teal one? Maybe we can get this picture up on
Oh,
stream for our
yeah.
It was
viewers.
Pyric,
Oh,
so it was
no.
Pyric who is that person. Yeah, so I don't know
It's not.
which Sesame Street person that is. And I wish somebody would help me understand it. I don't know who that is.
Do you also see the pecs? Do you see
Yeah,
the
I do
abs?
see the pecs. He's incredibly jacked.
Yeah,
Like, I
he's
don't know
buff.
what's going on at Sesame Street. I don't know if it's like some D1 college, but they're all jacked.
Oh
and he's
my
terrible.
god. Yeah,
So
life.
who is that? I don't know which Sesame Street character.
Yeah, it's a pizza. It's Cupcake, W and me. Physical. So www.gm, you know.
No,
Lots of
quite,
W's.
it's not Elmo. It's not. It's not Elmo. I know what Elmo looks like. Right? I've seen it. He's like some B character. He's like some red shirt on the football team of Sesame Street.
Excuse me.
Oh, look at that back too.
yeah.
Jeez.
Right.
Oh boy. So jacked. Holy. Such a buff. Is Peric fighting in this tournament? Are they? I don't. Were they? Peric? I don't see them. Rip.
Mm-hmm.
We're,
Hold on. Duck, duck, go. May give me the answer.
Oh god.
It did not give me the answer. I am so mad. I hate you
Dude,
so much, Duck.
what are you
Duck,
googling
Duck.
for? What are you googling for? Are you googling for?
I'm looking up Sesame Street characters. I even typed Sesame Street characters, the red one, and I see them, but it's not giving me the name of it.
Oh boy.
I'm so mad. I'm gonna think about for the rest of my life. But we have some A+ players. Like you have some all-stars on the Sesame Street gang and some no-name I don't even. So I'm getting Telly. Apparently he's Telly. Hold on, let me try this. All right, DuckDuckGo, help me out. This isn't sponsored by DuckDuckGo. But...
No, this stream is sponsored by Flamio Hot Noodles and the Farming
Raid
Inquisition.
Shadow Legends.
No.
It is
The
Telly.
Farming
Telly.
Inquisition.
Oh, okay. So we all learned
Replant
something
your
today.
farms. Replant the public farms, or else. ... That is the motto of the Farming Inquisition. And I guess the head of the Farming Inquisition, you're still the head, right? Cupcake?
Me? I'm not a part of that.
Yeah. No,
Cupcake.
well, I mean, having given up nations recently,
Oh,
not
yeah,
anymore.
Ah, rip, yeah.
I gave that nation to Yang Chen and Krydor. They're having a lot of
Yeah.
fun with it.
Okay, but
as
you
you'll probably
founded it,
see after
right?
the tournament.
The
Pardon?
founder of the Farming Inquisition is
Yeah,
among
the
us
one
right
and
now.
only, yeah.
The one and only. Oh boy.
All right, so I guess we're seeing this match restart right now. Mage King and
Yep.
Caesar.
And we hope the bug is fixed. Um, but yeah, Caesar, understandably frustrated because he was that wind slam he hit right there was just insane. Um,
He clearly winning that match
he was.
beforehand.
Oh, but
Oh,
they
oh,
another
there we
wind
go.
slam
There's
hits.
the
Hits for I guess
only
like
two
half of it.
ticks though.
Yeah.
Only 2 ticks of damage. It really seems like Mage King's doing a lot more damage this time around. Oh, never mind. There we go. It's
Yeah,
a
I know.
great dive from Caesar.
I think Caesar definitely has the upper hand in this match. It's close. It's a very close fight, but oh, the shatter. Oh wait, was the shatter reflected? Was it? I did not see damage popping off there.
I didn't see damage either. That's a very interesting, unique interaction. Caesar's taking a lot more damage this fight. This is kind of worrying.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? It seems as though Caesar is not only playing to win, he's also playing in a way that avoids triggering the bug. Seems like he's intentionally avoiding certain moves in certain situations to avoid triggering the bug. That's definitely puts a bit of a strain on how he gets to how he chooses to play.
I mean, we still saw wind carry being presented there, and I'm not sure if the
Absolutely.
wind carry was related to the other bug we were. But that
Oh,
was the
it's
bug.
all one bug, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that other bug seemed to have been fixed. But either way, let's see how it goes. We saw a shatter partially land on Caesar Swar, but the Caesar Swar also hit a pretty huge wind slam right there. And I love the beautiful curve of the Pavel Gatling gun by Mage King. Was very well done. Ooh, tried to kidnap him
Yeah.
from the sky, but couldn't get it. Caesar Swar keeps trying to pull that combo off. I like
Yeah.
the air jump, I guess, into wind carry. Is that it? Like, I'm not sure what that combo is, but it seems to.
So
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
way the one-shot combo works is you have to be on top of your opponent, like directly next to them. You'll wind carry directly up, bring them above you. You air burst, so they fly straight for the sky. You then wait a second, you air jump into them, and you wind slam them
I
from the
wasn't
top of the
talking
map.
about that. I was talking about
So,
what he just did a moment ago, though. Do you see that? Like the air, like
mm,
he starts at the top and then dives in and then uses wind carry. It's like he would have used that other move right there. Um, so I was just so confused because like he does that and then he does a burst combo afterwards too. A very beautiful display
yeah.
by
Oh,
Caesar.
wow. Air scooter.
Saw the air
Air
scooter.
And
scooter into wind
oh,
slam.
and it
Oh my
kills him.
God. Yeah,
Oh,
Oh
he
that's
fell
so
wow.
off.
creative.
Jeez.
That's incredibly creative.
Well
That's not
played.
something you're going to be seeing a lot in
That
And
moves
is.
let's
like
take
this.
a
Oh, there
look at
is our
our.
favorite star wearing a Christmas hat. Not definitely out of season.
I mean, it's pretty close. You know,
I
it's
Anyways,
mean,
just a
they
couple of
haven't
months.
even started playing Christmas music in one. So I'm just saying that's probably not what you got.
God damn it, W every time.
What?
Oh man.
oh, Yang Chen, wow. Really playing it up for the camera, up against Nicky
Yates
Boy.
Chen is our favorite hometown guy from Buffalo, Albany, or one of those states up there. So yeah,
Who
that's
was
all it
that?
is.
So
He's my favorite New Yorker. I was
penetration.
like, hey man, what do you think of the Jets? And he's like,
Yeah.
I love the Jets. It's the best thing ever. I'm like, what a nice guy. What a nice guy.
So both of them are non-benders, right? Yeah. Both of them are
Oh,
non-benders, and
wow, a cheeky throwing there.
yeah, it was a pretty cheap one, but I think they were ready. Like they both started, but Nikki was just too slow with the reaction there. Non-bender versus non-bender, another match right here. Um, but you know, pretty interesting difference. Both Nicky Boy and Yang Chan Cousteau decided to go for a three stat distribution, but I think Nicky Boy deciding to go for bending energy regeneration over Cousteau, who decided to go for penetration. Yeah. So
Yeah,
interesting to how this will pan out. Both are very prominent PvPers. Nicky Boy, actually the recent mayor of Jasmine Dragon, after Penguin's mayorship timed out. Um, so been on our server for quite a long time. Interesting to see whether they'll be able to win this fight against Yang Chen.
Yeah, well, I'm still going to lean in the favor of Yang Chen, given Yang Chen's just hundreds of hours, thousands of hours of experience.
Yeah.
Uh, but that's not to say Nicky Boy doesn't have a chance. He's definitely putting in a lot of damage. He's got some interesting mobility, keeping
Ooh.
Yang Chen on his toes.
I like that sidestep right
Oh,
there.
but
Slash.
there's a missed Falcon
Ooh.
strike.
Oh, he got out with a throwing
He
knife.
That
got
was
him with the throwing knife. Wow.
well played.
I've
Playing
always seen him pull out the throwing knife. That is one of the things that I did like watching from. I mean, there goes my boy from Boston, not Boston, but from New York, right there, from Long Island, right there. That's my boy. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
This chatter is called "My Mom Thinks I'm MLG," saying just me
Yeah.
cause she's wearing a hat. My fellow Nova Scotian pointed it out.
I mean, I'm talking
Scotch-
about Quiet
Scotian.
Shop. You know, she's my fellow Nova Scotian. She knows quite a little bit about it, so she's all right.
Yeah, quite of a male, but I guess sure, no problem.
No, I mean he's still Canadian, so it's all right.
Okay, fair enough. Yep, sure, quite enough. Do you have anything else to say against the W right here? You did pretty well, Yang. Yang is asking in chat, how did I do? You did well. I mean, you won,
Oh my
right?
God, Yang, I loved it. As your grandfather used to say, oh, that's so something right there, all right? I saw that off 5th Street. Oh, that is so amazing. So you won number one, all right? You're just like the Jets. You play so beautiful.
This is why W is casting with us, guys. This is the only reason.
What's walking there? He's all right.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying right here. Jeez.
All right, wait. Are we breaking schedule a little bit?
Nope,
I guess
nope.
we're going up.
No. This is according to schedule. Banana virus against Steve and Vera is what I got.
All right. Yep.
Banana virus against Airbender against Steve Vera. Yeah, we don't have time to.
Steve Vera.
So airbending versus non-bending. Ooh. Another fight like this, right? It was air against earth previously. Obviously non-bending versus non-bending, but another air versus non-bending. Go ahead, Cupcake. Sorry.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah, no, you can continue.
So air versus
speculating a little bit.
Air versus non-bending is, mostly about kiting. This is what we've kind of seen before too. Banana Virus is a prominent player. They actually didn't go. They got in through a bye basically. So this is the second round already. But Banana Virus was an extra, I guess. So they got dealt a lucky point, and they didn't have to fight in their first round against Steve Vera. Both of them have been on our server for quite a while. I don't know if either of them has been on our server for a longer time. But we see Banana Virus using a lot of air scooters, dancing around Steve Vera, but I'm not sure if it's smart to just keep dancing around Steve Vera. You want to keep standing away from them. You're just like a very passive. I like that little
drive-by. Did you see that air scoot drive-by?
Yeah, the air scoot drive-by burst right there. I like it. But the slash though, this is.
We actually have.
When the wind slam
so we actually do have Banana Virus subbing in for Shadow King. Shadow King seemingly missed the beginning of the match, so we have Banana Virus subbing in for him.
Oh, true.
Banana Virus doing a serviceable job, especially. Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, this is actually pretty big. Shadow not being in this tournament.
Yeah, this is a pretty big change. Yeah.
So the wind slam definitely hit, and it hit Steve Vera really hard, which makes me think that Banana Virus right now is ahead of it. I like the just a drive-by burst. It's really funny. I haven't.
Pretty nice.
I haven't really ever seen anybody do that before, and it's just so funny because air scooter is just a new move, right? No wait, is it on lobby?
It's always been there, but I mean, I haven't seen it
being used. Yeah.
Yeah, there are very few players have tried it because it's harder to pull off in higher levels of PvP because You know,
Yeah.
all it takes is one hit to get you off of it. You know, but
True,
if Banana
true.
Virus thinks they can pull it off well enough against Steve Avira that they won't get hit, then you know, I mean, it
Ooh.
seems to be working. It seems
I
to be
mean, he
bridging
actually
those
pulled it
gaps.
Yeah,
off. I
Banana
mean,
Is that
Virus
an
is
air
just
twister too?
yeah.
Wow,
Banana
that's an
Virus is
air
really
twister.
using exactly weird choices basically. Yeah.
Yeah, really exhausting the full range of airbending moves. Yeah.
I don't know. I do like how
Hey, Blake.
very not so common uh, things, airbending moves in this tournament. Pretty interesting.
Yeah. Banana Virus
Yeah.
is, I mean, you can say what you want to say right now, but he's standing on his own ground right now. I mean, he's being pretty creative,
Yeah,
I guess. But I feel like
Yeah.
Steve still
He's
should have the upper hand in this fight.
yeah.
Usually,
I think
right?
He's
he's maybe
definitely had
playing with his food,
on
but I
the
mean, he's
But
doing
s-
some drive-bys. Like,
but yeah, Steve is getting hit a
yeah.
lot.
Steve
I'm
is
not sure if
not hitting anything.
I saw some slashes hit, but yeah, exactly. I'm not seeing Steve hit anything.
There's a flash hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I mean, Banana Virus definitely has Steve on the defensive. Steve hasn't engaged all fight,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
and
can
he's
see
been using those dashes to retreat across the, yeah,
yeah,
oh yeah.
exactly, to retreat, and that's not what you want to use your dash for. You want to use your dash to
Look
go
at him.
in,
He's just
ham.
like swerving at him, like with
Yeah.
the air. It's
It's
just
pretty hard to hit the
he is
player.
keeping him at bay.
Yeah, it's pretty
If,
hard to hit
if
a
you know,
player when they're traveling this fast. Go ahead.
if I had to make make this prediction, I would definitely say that the vast majority of Banana Virus's damage is from running into the wall at this point. I don't think I've seen a lot of hits from Steve Avira so far. Really seems as though a lot of this damage is just
Yep,
collision damage.
nice shock right there. Oop, there we go again. Just the air jump and then scooter up. Oop, tried to hit that one, missed that one at least. Banana Drive-By Virus. This is gonna be his new nickname. Look at that. Oh my god, I can't follow them. What the hell? It just keeps rotating around me. Oh, but
Oh,
it probably just got hit a
That's
lot
dang.
by the collision. Yeah. So Banana
Well,
Virus.
I mean, he's forever going to be advised.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep that on him.
Banana
I think he
Drive-By.
definitely has some creative capabilities as a
Yeah.
player. So we got my boy.
Good job, Steve.
5,002.
Steve will be going through to the next round against Yang Chen, our boy Yang Chen, and we're moving on to a fight
the golden
between
boy.
Sapitza, Deception, basically, against Danger, and I have a lot of hopes for Sapitza. Sapitza can make it really far in this tournament, especially with the big names not here, and Shadow not being here as well now. I feel like Sapitza could take it all. He's very creative and
Yeah.
when fighting against classes he shouldn't be winning against. I've seen him do really crazy stuff against waterbenders. Not to dismiss Danger 5002, whatsoever. But like I've seen a lot of great stuff from Sapitza, and I'm definitely rooting for him. And that burnout at the start, you can see the effect that burnout has on the players. Basically increasing bending, energy regeneration, penetration, strength, and then reducing the protection. But Speed's speccing into protection in order to basically nullify that debuff and giving himself more buffs that way. It's a very cool strat. You're having burnout permanently
Definitely.
on like that. And the fire armor
Ooh.
actually just gives him even more protection. I like it. I really do.
I mean, this is totally different from the. He's nailing out of much stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you can see
Steve
those
is.
those tiny flame shots hitting at the end, even though not dealing that much damage because flame shot does more damage the closer the player is to the opponent. But still hitting quite a lot of that, crucial flame slash and flame
Oh,
shot, and it comes.
snap.
There it
Oh,
comes, and oh my god, that was such a
Not.
beautiful.
Oh wow.
dang.
That was such a beautiful fire blast wave by Deception, using the knockback of Fire Blast Wave in order to knock danger away from the water, so he couldn't get into the water, and the fire rain landed right as he got like he was recovering from the knockback. Such a strong showing from this
What a
Deception.
great match.
It was kind of disappointing. Great match.
It's I really want a Firebender to win, man. I have my hopes in
mean,
Pizza.
I think there's some potential with him. Like I really, that was sick stuff.
No, it was definitely intensive.
So we got Hoodie versus who was that?
Oh, Hoodie has like 75 points in betting energy regeneration. We remember this, right? And then I think Stuck in Karma has more. Yeah, he has more more solid distribution. It's interesting though, Hoodie not choosing to spec into movement speed whatsoever, and just choosing to spec into spamming their moves over and over and over and over again. I'm not dropping frames right now. I'm definitely not dropping frames. Guys, I'm not hearing you. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're here.
Okay, okay. I was just making sure I was not disconnecting from.
I really like how he's throwing out some stuff and then he dives towards it to like get a different shoot it again.
Yeah, I've seen non-benders kind of use this strat before as well. Basically, throwing a nade in order to either make sure that the opponent runs away from it, and then they land the blast, just like right now. You saw, right? Oh wow, that was well played from Hoodie. Hoodie was able to keep standing very close at Stuck in Karma. That's basically how he won this fight. He was able to stand close, and at that point, it's a DPS check. Stuck in Karma is trying to run away, but trying to still, give some, throw some moves out himself. But because Hoodie has so much banding energy regeneration, he's going to keep being able to spam those moves over and over again.
Yeah.
And that's where he basically won the DPS check, yeah.
Yeah, what that came down to was Hoodie was just far more confident in their ability to crank up that DPS. There was no second guessing in Hoodie. Just, very confident in his ability to go straight into.
Ooh, you can see the Earth Shackle hit right here.
Shackle.
Yeah.
Gentakian so we're watching. If you're just listening. Yeah, Gentakian versus Ashel D. Yeah.
I like the reflect against the Earth Scooter. Basically, I called Earth Scooter. It's Earth Surf, but it looks like Earth Scooter. It's really funny. Ooh, the wind slam misses, but Ashel D canceling it wisely enough. Look at that. Ooh.
Yeah, wow. This is the first match we've really seen a competitive use for Earth Ride. Wow.
Yeah. Ooh, my God. Oh, that was such a close shackle, too. The shackle barely misses, and now Gentakian is going to keep trying to win some time to get that cooldown off. But he gets close, so...
He's getting peppered. Like, he's getting right up in the face to get peppered. And it's...
Yeah, the Pebble Gatling gun.
It seems Eshel is kind of starting to understand that the counter to Earth Ride is Death Earth, Surf is Death, Wind Carry. Very wide hitbox, easy to hit, and interrupts it nearly every time.
These guys doing their best to get out of my camera angle. Just love it. It's so hard to follow both of them. Just jumping up so high in the sky. Yeah, I know. Just... Yep. There he is again. Oh, and another wind slam misses.
Wind slam.
Yep.
Oh,
he hit
one
tick of it indeed. Yep.
He got one tick. Yeah.
But I like that strat. I like.
Looks like Eshel just attempted the one-shot combo as well.
Yeah. But I like the air jump, or I'm not sure if it's an air jump or a dodge. I'm not too well versed in kind of distinguishing those. But then like wind carrying down, like just like that, just like that right there. I feel like it's a guaranteed hit. You're guaranteed to poke down your opponent. Ooh, and that's a pretty significant fall damage drop right there, yeah. As far as I know, fall damage negates armor too, right?
Oh, he got
another shackle.
There's the You got the hula hoop on him, yeah.
Yeah, he got hula hooped on. That's the shackle. That's what we were talking about. So
It's a
in
shackle. Yeah,
when
kind
yeah
of looks like a shackle.
when a player gets hit by that, they're silenced and slowed. So that's when the Earthbender needs to
Oh,
capitalize on their
wow.
move.
Yeah, I definitely noticed
Uh,
that when he got shackled, he threw stuff.
Yeah.
I think 2
yeah.
hits, and that
Did
might
you?
have. What's up?
Jeez.
I don't know if you guys noticed. Two times now, Eshel has been able to cancel Gent's Earth Surf by
Using
getting
the
Gent to run into his reflect.
yeah,
Or
exactly. Does
to
he
use,
actually take like collision damage?
I
I'm not.
don't think he took collision damage, but it definitely canceled it.
Yeah, it cancels it. I saw it. I saw it before it started. I mentioned it too. What I also see Jen doing
Yeah.
is he's using Earth Surf together with Shackle. So you can kind of see he's able to
And
curve it
that's
a bit. Ooh, rip Eshel D. Well played by Jen. Techian.
well,
Definitely one of the.
That was a very interesting game. That
Yeah.
was one of the most.
there go half of my hopes of seeing an Airbender win.
Well, I only have one as well. I only have one hope for Firebender winning this. So we are again seeing Fire General Arrow, which is the Earthbender, against Kevin Y3. Kevin definitely a big favorite in taking this fight. Fire General Arrow was fighting against Swyatagor, who is a very new player too. So I feel like Kevin Y3 can definitely take this match. See how it goes. Non-bending versus Earthbending.
Mhm.
And right from the get-go, we see Kevin Y3 and Fire General Arrow just dusting it out together. I think that Kevin Y3 just really has to look for the shackle. Once that's out, just go all in as much as you can. I feel like that is probably the strat. Oh, there's the shackle missing. Kevin Y3 was waiting for that. Use a Falcon Strike, hits. And
Kevin taking a lot of damage, yeah.
yeah. And now Kevin Y3 is waiting for another shackle to miss. I mean, that is the strat, it seems.
Oh, it's poison
Yeah.
dart.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Oh,
like
there's an Earth Ride. Wow.
yeah, but that shatter right there was not something Fire General Ire should have thrown out. Like you know that the shatter is going to miss, and now you just lost a lot of energy, and the shatter is on cooldown. So another
Yeah.
dart is just very painful. Oh, and a nade lands. I think it was a mine. Lands was very well played.
A perfect sand attack.
Yeah. Kevin Y3 is definitely taking this match right here. They're just damaging Fire General Arrow non-stop, basically, and they're not getting hit themselves. So, ooh, and another shackle misses. There is a Falcon Strike coming in.
Oh, and there's a Falcon Strike for the victory.
Yeah, it was to be
Falcon
expected.
Strike in throwing knife.
It was
Yeah.
it was just very well played by Kevin Y3. I mean, it was very textbook.
Yeah.
Basically, wait for the
Very
shackle.
proficient.
And very well played, very mechanically proficient, well played by Kevin Y3, because it's not as easy as it sounds to dodge a shackle, especially if you're close. That first dodge was really pretty, well played by Kevin Y3. But we have a really stacked top. How much is it? I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 10. Wait, my bracket is not fully loaded, I guess. Top 10 right here? Is it a top 8? Yeah, it should be a top 8, right?
Yeah, we're in like the Sweet 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
this
top
is
8.
the top, top 8, yeah. This is where we're really
But
starting
this
to
is-
see all the best players getting
Yeah,
together.
this is very
A
stacked.
bunch of exciting matches ahead of us.
Exactly.
Yeah, so like we have Agile and Caesar this match. The next match will be Yang, Chen, and Steve. And we've
Yeah.
got Pizza and Hoodie, and then Gent and Kevin. All very exciting matches with great players.
Exactly. Everything from here onwards is like anybody could take it. So interesting fight against from between Yella and Caesar Swar. Again, like Caesar Swar doesn't have the playstyle of just standing back and hitting. He keeps trying to go for this one-shot combo of his, or for the air jump into the wind carry combo, where it's a guaranteed hit. So it's interesting to see how Caesar will approach this fight. Basically taking a lesson from Banana Virus and using that air scooter bunch, I guess. Ooh, the wind slam hits pretty hard. Oh,
wow,
it
that's
keeps
a
hitting.
full wind slam.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, and the fall damage. Did you
That's
see
gotta
that?
be a
He
lot.
did
That
not
was
come out of that one really
Yella
well.
is not going to recover from that easily. Ooh, and he's trying to do the same as Banana Virus. You saw the,
He's on the defense. He took a lot of damage.
yeah. You know, Caesar Suarez basically, you know, just doing the Banana Virus drive by. I love it. I love it. It's pretty funny. Oh, another one. Oh my
Oh, yeah, there's
lord.
the jump to carry, and then into group. There's
Oh,
another
Yella.
carry.
Yella's getting desperate, so that's why he's trying to keep like. Yeah, but that was a nice interruption on the air scooter. Oh no, is he gonna pull it
Oh,
off? Oh no, and he didn't go for the
no, he
wind
didn't
slam.
have Winston on.
Yeah,
Winston was still on cooldown. That was his
yeah.
mistake. He wasn't paying attention to cooldown there.
But I mean, it's
He
still
still got a
nice.
fair amount of damage out of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't need the one shot anymore, right? We all understand that he's really close to killing Yella right here, and Yella is basically trying to go desperate, all in, and trying to hit like miss. I mean, dodge everything that Caesar is throwing at him. I mean, Yella's not out of this yet, but it's a rough one. It's definitely a rough one. Oh, how that didn't do it.
Absolutely, yeah. You hate to see a non-bender using dash to get away. Yeah,
Yep.
look at that.
Oh, and the wind
Oh,
slam
there's a
misses,
missed wind slam,
but
and he
cancelled. Yeah,
cancels it.
yeah, not
Yeah,
punished.
yeah. This might turn out to be a little bit longer of a match. Then
Yeah,
Caesar
look
getting
at
caught up in a
the
slash.
slashes
Oh,
and the burst.
no.
Oh
Oh my
my
God,
god!
it's those slashes were pretty huge. Yella
That
might actually be catching
wind
up right
rush.
here. Ooh,
Yeah,
this is so
wow.
close.
This would be a
Pretty
major
close.
upset if Yellow takes the match.
Oh,
And
and
there
you
it is.
go
The
by.
drive-by,
Oh, what
the
a
drive-by, the
nightmare.
drive-by.
What a
It was really beautiful.
drive-by.
Yeah, you know what? I would go as far now to say, given that Shadow's not in the tournament, Caesar is definitely the favorite to win. Would you guys
Sorry,
agree or
Quiet
no?
Dove.
I don't know, man. My boy over in New York, the New York Knicks guy. He's New York's New Yorker, all right? He's the best day. I'm
Oh
putting
God,
my
lovely.
faith in it.
So
Yeah, so we're watching
again, a non-bending
Yang Chen
mirror.
right here, huh?
Ooh, we got that
Whoa!
reflected back at him,
Yeah,
bro.
and
What you doing,
he hit it
cuz?
too. It was a really beautiful reflect right
So this is
there.
yeah, non.
It was a really
Jeez.
beautiful reflect by Steven Vera right there, hitting Yang Chen or Kustoj basically with his own dart. It was really pretty. Um,
Yeah, you know what? It really seems like Steve is the only defensive non-bender we've seen all tournament. He's the only one that's not trying to get up right into his opponent's faces.
quite up. Oh my God,
Yeah.
these particles are lagging me out right here.
Hey, a quick question. What was the little vape pen thing? That like the little vape white wool thing? What is that?
Oh, that's smokescreen. It's a new non-bending move. It blinds and slows people with the enemies within the range of it.
Okay.
I love the double reflect right there. I mean, Quite Dove says my money is on Kustoj, and Kanjir.
Yeah.
I remember that name somewhere. Says my money is on Steve. I don't like Yang. He beat Azula. Love it.
I mean, you could say you don't like a New Yorker, you Yang, but I mean Yang bring home the bacon. That's what I'm just saying.
Ooh, the Falcon
You
Strike
can hate the
misses.
guy, but you can't hate his ass.
Yeah.
Well, but the
Yeah,
But I mean,
Yang's
if
Falcon
he
Strike
loses,
missed.
that's completely fair to say.
I would have to side with Quiet Dove here. Not only do I think Yang Chen is going to win, but I'd much prefer a Yang Chen victory over a Steve victory because Yang Chen's just has so much more of a dynamic playstyle. It's so much more interesting to watch players that are actually engaging with each other as opposed to playing so defensively and
Ooh, that dart hit
constantly
right
keeping
there.
large.
And it would definitely be like a Cinderella story for Yang Chen because he is on the climb back.
Oh, well
And
played.
there it is, Cinderella story. My boy Yang Chen from New York. He don't rep Jersey. He
Yeah,
rep New York.
parts remaining. If we're to believe Yang Chen,
Oh,
he
I
had two
believe
parts
the
remaining.
Cinderella story is going to come. Instead of an ice slipper, it's an ice timber. All right, he slips his foot into it and like, oh, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be
All right.
Iraq.
Ooh, look at
So
that
we're looking in
deception
with
burnout right
Aiden.
here. Oh, I love it. I love the burnout move. Hmm.
Yep, there we
Look at
go.
all that smoke.
Unfortunately,
Yo, he lit.
He is very lit. He's lit on fire.
He lit
yeah.
AF.
I hate to do this to you, Zuko, but I'm gonna go ahead and have to predict that Fire is gonna be knocked out of this tournament. Your hopes of seeing a firebending victory are
No,
gonna be
yeah,
dashed.
I would not be so
I
sure
don't
of
know,
that
man.
yet.
I'm putting it on Hoodie. I'm putting it on Hoodie.
Yeah,
Like
I'm putting it on Hoodie
Hootie
too.
has.
I'm gonna go ahead and wow, there's a
Oh, it
string
goes
of burst.
It
There's a
goes for the ring of
Um,
fire, and the camera falls really still. Oh, no.
Sorry, I'm sorry for that, guys.
Oh no, you're
Can you hear me?
problem, not a problem.
All right. So the reason as well I think that Hootie might not win this is because like as a non-bender you really need movement speed against a firebender. Look at that beautiful fire kickback in the firebomb, and all those flame shots. A lot of them hitting too. I don't know. So I wouldn't be so sure yet. I don't think that um, Hootie is going to win this yet. Some fire particle stuck in the air.
Oh,
there's a
he
lot
got him with the
of
bomb as he jumped
oh,
away.
didn't take the fall damage though. He
You
didn't
can.
take the fall damage though, interestingly enough.
Ooh, the Falcon
There's the
Strike though.
Falcon Strike into the poison dart, into the bomb. Oh my
I don't think
god,
he's
what a
turning this
combo!
one around. I think
Ooh,
go
Yeah,
home.
they are both
yeah,
hard. Oh
looks like Hoodie
no!
Oh,
My
That's
it
what Hoodie looks.
is what
Firebender.
it is.
No, my firebender hopes.
I am so sorry to stomp on your dreams, Cub, but
I predicted a Hoodie victory, dude. We're stomping on Zuko's dreams here.
I mean that's
Uh,
fair. I mean everyone does it, but I mean the
oh
point
wow.
is
Everyone does it? Okay, okay. Alright, Hootie
All right,
is going
okay.
against either Kevin Y3 or Jinteki, whoever wins this last fight of the quarterfinals. After which we're going to be going to the semifinals immediately as well. Woohoo, interesting. So Jentakian, Earthbender, mostly focused around strength, protection, and vitality versus Kevin Y3.
Oh, Kevin.
Who is mostly spec'd around movement speed, you know. Yeah,
I can only hope that we're gonna get to see more of Kevin's, signature mid-match banter in the local chat.
Yeah. Oh, the shackle
Oh, there's
misses.
a missed Earth Shackle.
Kevin Y3 has to go in right now. They're trying to. You can see it, but I don't see a Falcon Strike. Oh, there it is. I was expecting it. I mean, Kevin Y3 plays, especially against Earthbenders, very textbook-like. Waiting off the shackle, poking from distance. Shackle misses, going in. I mean, it's a very reliable playstyle to win based off of, and the Earth Wall just basically helps Jentakian, and I mean Kevin Y3 in
Oh,
that's
there's the bomb.
and the shackle misses again. I'm not sure if Kevin Y3 saw the shackle though. It stays close, so clearly
There you
did see
go.
the shackle.
All right. So I've reached out to Kevin for a mid-match on the field report. Hopefully we'll get a response. Doesn't look like it. He seems very focused.
that is fair. This is almost quarterfinals, right? Yeah,
Yeah. No, this is
quarterfinals.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you see the bomb? He yeeted that like Kevin.
Ooh,
Hart.
and
Time he's
another
done that.
shackle.
Yeah.
Another
Right
shackle
over
misses.
the Earth Ball.
Another shackle misses.
Oh, that's a lot of.
Ooh.
Oh, and the missed Falcon Strike. That's. Oh, but there's the bomb.
That could have
Okay.
been game right there. Kevin Y3 delivered a lot of damage onto
People are still
Gently.
spamming firepower.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Juggle.
Either way,
coaching coaching Kevin from the sidelines. Oh,
I was already
there's,
expecting this to
Kevin
go
victory.
down. Rip Jentakian. He was just unable to bring that fight to a victory. Kevin Y3 takes the W. Very reliable way of beating Earthbenders is non-bender. You just stay on a distance, wait for the shackle. If the shackle hits, you're screwed. But the shackle kept missing. Just don't miss, Jentakian. Forehead.
Threw on a different skin. Threw on a JoJo skin. Oh no! Get out of here! Ban him! You know what? Ban him. JoJo in this tournament. No, sir. Nope. Gotta get stepping.
Semi-finals between Kustoj, our boy Yang Chan from New York, against Caesar Swore. So, first of the two semifinals. Interesting who will win
Going
this.
into the semifinals, it looks like we're having 3 non-benders and 1 airbender.
Yep, exactly. I hope your dreams will be shattered just like mine. No, just kidding. No, I don't want to see a non-bender mirror in the finals. I would like to see an airbending against Norman.
Yeah, my dreams were crushed too about the waterbed.
But at least, we know that W is rooting for Yang right here, obviously. But look at that. That's a nice adaptation.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, W is not even watching who's fighting in this fight. Clearly. I like the adaptation of the I like the adaptation of the air scooter into not the burst anymore, but the air scooter into the wind carry. Yeah.
Hey, quick question: will the server restart affect the fight?
What? What do you mean?
Nope.
Never mind. They got changed to an hour.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. I just changed it to an hour.
Yeah.
That would not have been good.
Yeah. But I'm sure the
I
others.
reached out to Kevin for a post comment, and he says, "What? Oh, it was a pretty tough battle. I was frankly saved by the proximity point. Just like W, you called out earlier, those proximity mines that he was tossing over the earth walls, all of them were connecting."
That mid-air burst, though, that was nice. Ooh, yeah, boy, does go down.
We're gonna get an airbending victory. Oh
White Dove is betting Kevin Y3 will win the tournament. And apparently,
I don't know. I'm
saying,
gonna put money on Hoodie. I'm putting money on Hoodie.
I'm going with Caesar myself. So yeah,
I guess
I have to believe an airbender can do it.
I guess I'll go for Kevin then. Good luck, Kevin Y3. I mean, I haven't really seen a lot of creativity from Kevin Y3. That's what bothers me. And I guess it's the same with Hoodie. Hoodie's just like, yeah, Hoodie is more so like just turn your brain off, go as aggressive as possible. And Kevin Y3 is like use the same strategy over and over again. And I feel like, I
don't know, man. When it's cold outside, you put on a hoodie. So I'm going with hoodie. Let's go.
So it's cold outside, I must admit, but
all the way.
I feel like Kevin Y3 can win this. Ooh, the Falcon Strike does land.
There's a landed Falcon Strike into a mine. Wow.
That's pretty nutty right there.
Into another mine. Yeah, Hoodie is just putting
there's another Falcon Strike.
There's a Falcon Strike.
And Hoodie should have probably stayed away from that.
This is so even. This is so crazy even.
Hoodie should have really tried to stay away from that Falcon Strike.
Technically, yeah.
Like, I think Hoodie wins the long-range fights because of his bending energy regeneration. Like, the long-range poke fights is what Hoodie should be winning because of his bending energy.
But I do like about this dynamic of this fight is that they're both coming up close to each other, and then they're both scurrying away. So
yeah, the thing is,
an interesting part.
I think Kevin realizes that.
There's a Myth Falcon.
Yeah, Kevin realizes that they can't stay far because Hoodie has a lot more ability to spam their moves when they're far. So Kevin Y3 has to get close, and that's why you see Kevin dashing in, and Hoodie's trying to stay at a distance. And there he goes.
And it's Kevin.
I told you, Kevin Y3 will win this.
Good thing I didn't agree to anybody here.
Kevin Caesar in the final. It's gonna be
W.
I did not put anybody down, bro.
Well played, Kevin Y3. Ooh, air.
Looks like we're gonna see Hoodie and Yang Chen in the bronze match next.
Rip.
What do you mean bronze match?
The third place match, Yang Chen and Hoodie.
Yep. Yang Chen and Hoodie. Air versus non-bending in the finals.
So you're telling me New York could bring home a medal? Is that what you're telling me?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. You
cinematic view
can bring home.
Cinematic view from right behind the players as Yang Chen dives into battle. Non-bending versus non-bending. Hoodie really just wants to stay afar. I think that's definitely the approach that he's taking. Spamming moves from afar, using his Falcon Strike and getting away. Yeah.
Yeah. Hoodie taking a decisive lead with the Falcon Strike, especially after Yang Chen having missed that Falcon Strike not a few
But you can.
seconds ago.
I said this before, and I am actually retracting my statement. Hoodie is actually playing this pretty smart. You can see he gets close, just for a Falcon Strike and a Slash, and then just gets out, and then gets out, and then keeps spamming long range moves until his cooldowns are back up, and then that's when Jesus, all this particle effects right here, and then gets back in for the Flame Strike, the Falcon Slash, the Falcon Strike and the Slash again, like here, and that was just just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Hoodie just
for third place.
really did a great job right there. Taking third place in
What
our
a great
tournament.
upset for the great state of New York.
Yang Chen has been such a
come back to New York. All New Yorkers watching here live, I regret to inform you.
Yeah, actually, Quietup did predict this this ending.
All right, I'm
here,
gonna have to be dropping my objectivity.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to drop my objectivity here and cheer for Caesar. Hope you guys don't mind.
I mean, I think Kevin Westry is a really good shot at winning this. So it's an interesting fight, though. No waterbenders, no firebenders, no earthbenders. It's a non-bending against airbenders. Even though people have been saying air is shit right now. And look at Caesar swore he's made it all the way to the finals and might even win it. I mean,
to be fair, Caesar has hundreds of hours of practice.
True.
He's definitely an exception and not the rule. You know what I mean?
I mean, true, but then Kustosh too, and Yella too, and like Mage King, the Siznam was also not an easy fight either. I mean, they Caesar has definitely shown that Air has the capability of getting really insane stuff done. And even though he hasn't landed his one-shot combo yet, ooh, the Falcon Strike hit, I think, right there. But he's been showing like these air jump into the wind carry moves, the I guess the adapted, ooh, and the wind slams hitting. Oh, that's huge right there.
He takes a wind.
And the banana virus drive-by, I like that a lot. Just the the air scooter, just burst them real quick and then get out. It's a pretty cool playstyle, and people should really look into trying to counter this. Ooh, but hits the wall, face plants the reflect wall.
Great move on Kev's part.
I mean, you can see again, oh, the drive-by didn't hit this time, but basically all they're doing is jumping up and down. That wind carry hit though.
Oh my god!
Ooh, and can I do it?
No.
Oh, that was.
No, he doesn't have wind slam.
Yeah, the wind slam was on cooldown, I think. Yeah, true. But I like the wind slam, the wind carry into the burst. It was like, and if you forget to like activate your fall damage protection right there as a non-bender, you're screwed too. Like that's a lot of fall damage you're taking. So
we got it with the mind. Okay.
You have to stay on point. Oh, there comes the drive-by.
Oh,
the wind slam.
Two-tick wind slam. Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Caesar not canceling that as early as he could have.
And it's still a really close fight. Both players have been doing quite a lot of damage, but I feel like Caesar Swar has the upper hand right here. About to kill Kevin, I think. I'm not sure how close this fight is, but I feel like Kevin is about to die right here.
It does seem as though Caesar's done more damage, but then Kevin, it very well could be that Kevin's been sneaking damage in here and there. It's not.
I mean, he's been hitting some of those.
Yeah, true. The proximity mine saved the last fight. Yeah.
Ooh, the burst missed right there. Yeah. And also a couple of these face plants into the reflect.
There's a Falcon Strike.
Yeah, nice. That's
Kevin says GG.
Yeah,
but seems as though Kevin's admitting defeat.
Yeah, I told you Kevin is really low HP probably. Yeah. Well played, really well played. GG, Caesar swore. GG, Airbenders.
There we go. Caesar's first major victory, or first tournament victory.
Well played. Dang,
Very exciting match. he was definitely the most entertaining player in this
Yeah,
tournament. You
I
know,
mean,
far and away.
I mean, I think Pizza was really entertaining to watch as well because he was being more creative with his moveset, but Caesar was just playing really well. Like, um, I wouldn't put it like under entertaining. I would just put it on like, basically Caesar was able to hit their moves, get out of dodge, and really play like an airbender. Hit, get out, hit, get out, without getting hit too much. It's how an airbender should be played. Very well played by Caesar Swar.
Yeah, an absolutely deserved victory,
Yeah,
especially if
definitely.
you've been following just how much practice him and Shadow King have been putting into their
I
PvP. You
am
know, just
sad that we didn't
hours and
see.
hours.
I'm sad that we didn't see Caesar against Shadow right here. That would have been interesting too.
Well, if you want to see them fight, I'm sure they'll be practicing again after the tournament
Yeah, but
on
tournament setting
event
is a bit.
server.
The tournament's circuit is a bit different, you know. And
Absolutely, yeah, yeah.
we'd
All
like
right,
to once
and
again
now for the
show
after
that.
There's
party.
there's the wind carry bug, yeah, showing its face again
Yeah,
after the tournament.
that is true though. Like I must admit, like that. Uh, um, Caesar was trying to do their best to avoid that bug. So basically, winning with a hand
Yeah,
tied
you
behind your
can
back
really
as
see
well,
themselves.
that was really, really
Yeah,
good.
when they were fighting against Earthbenders, yeah, definitely you could see that.
Yeah.
At the risk of giving away the how the bug is done. Whenever Caesar was fighting an Earthbender, you could really see that they were restricting. You could tell if you know how the bug is done. You could tell that they were avoiding specific moves that really could have given them an advantage in certain scenarios, just so they didn't trigger the bug. You know,
we'd
well
like
deserved victory that they could,
we'd like to
especially that they
also
could win with a hand behind their back.
we'd also like to definitely say good fight to Kevin Y3. Got so far in the tournament and almost beat like
Yeah,
Caesar. I mean, it was still pretty close, but Kevin Y3 was just too low HP. At that point, it was close, but Caesar definitely got through with a win. Well played by Kevin Y3, making it so far in the tournament, further than they've been
played a
getting.
very yeah. Kev definitely had a very impressive tournament. Incredibly technical. Uh, definitely deserves the title they earned a while ago as the best non-bender on the server. Although I think maybe they might disagree with me on that. You know,
Well,
given the
uh,
context of the dedication they've put into non-bending over the years, definitely. You know.
thank you everybody for watching the Twitch stream. We would like to thank all of our players, team members, uh, and other staff members that have been helping around. We'll be coming back with another bending tournament next month once again. Um, I mean, we are all hard at work, and Cupcake knows this as well. You know, he might not be an admin, but he knows that there's that we are all working really hard into trying to get to this upcoming release. Um, there is quite a lot of stuff that we've been
Yeah.
fixing in terms of like how the profession system is turning out and how the new questing system is turning out. So it's not like we're sitting still whatsoever, but it's and I'm being teleported with everybody
Most
else.
definitely. Yeah.
But I'm just saying like this, like everybody's sticking with us, especially after school starts. To see so many people still on like right now. I guess the lobby server is
Yeah.
restarting. That's why there are so many
It
white names.
really, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really encouraging to see, you know, all of the tabs filled on the, you know, today.
Yeah.
Especially with the school year starting, you know, people having other things to do. It's really nice to see that, you know, that the success we've all been seeing and the population we've been seeing throughout the summer is carrying forward, not temporary. You know,
Um, I'm
very
going.
encouraging.
I'm going to be. Let's see. I'm going to be. I think rating somebody right here. Let me see. I can probably do that over my phone right here. See if the other person we rated previously is still online right now. Oh, they are online right now. So we can rate them again. A family-friendly stream called Fail to Survive. So let's rate them once again. Fail to Survive, I think, right? Let me make sure that I'm doing this properly. Fail to Survive, yeah. There we go. And thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great time.
Thank you.